Hey everyone, and welcome back. Get ready because today we're going to explore a surprising new way to make money on YouTube. And no, we're not just talking about your basic ad revenue.
Yeah, no, definitely not. This is way more interesting. We're going to be diving into the world of affiliate marketing on YouTube.
Okay, cool. So the inspiration for this deep dive is this YouTube video called YouTube New Feature, Kung Euro Lakh Month YouTube Shopping Affiliate Program.
Yeah.
And it was posted by the Satish K Videos channel.
And in this video, we see this creator, let's call him Shiva, who's making over 1 lakh per month from YouTube. And get this, he only has like 35,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I saw that number. I was like, whoa, hold on. Is that even possible? Like, really?
Yeah, it definitely got our attention too. You wouldn't usually expect that level of income with, such a relatively small subscriber count. So how's he doing it?
Oh.
Well, that's the big question, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. So from the video, it seems like Shiva has been creating content for a while. He has over 800 videos already. And most of his content is like lifestyle stuff, like fashion, product reviews, and styling tips, that kind of thing.
Yeah, 800 videos is a lot. It sounds like he's put in a ton of work to build a solid foundation.
Totally. But there's more to the story. The video explains that his income wasn't always this high. The game changer was this new thing, YouTube's shopping affiliate program.
Oh yeah, we've been hearing a lot about that lately. So what is it? Basically, it's a feature that lets creators directly tag products that are, in their videos.
Right.
So let's say someone's watching one of Shiva's videos and they see like a really cool pair of sunglasses that he's wearing.
And they just have to have them.
Right. Well, Shiva can just tag those sunglasses right there in the video. And then if a viewer clicks that tag and buys the product, Shiva earns a commission from that sale.
Oh, I see. It's like each of his videos has its own little store built right in. That's pretty cool. The video mentioned that so far his affiliate links have already gotten over 4,500 orders. That's, let me see, like 38 lakh in sales.
Yeah, it's huge. And from all those sales, Shiva has earned about 2 lakh in commissions. What's crazy is that this income is actually way more than what he's getting from ad revenue. It's not just a side hustle. It's like a whole new way to make money as a creator.
So, like, how does this whole program work? Like, what would you and I need to do to, get in on this?
Okay, so the video laid out some of the basics. First, you need to have at least 10,000 subscribers and have a monetized YouTube channel already. So there's, a bit of groundwork you have to do first.
Okay, so that makes sense. YouTube wants to make sure you actually have an audience before they let you start tagging products in every video. So what else?
Yeah, exactly. Another thing is you have to tag products that are actually relevant to your video, like no misleading your viewers by tagging random stuff that has nothing to do with your content.
Right, because if you just tag anything and everything, then people are going to see right through that. Stop trusting your recommendations. Right?
Totally. And here's another thing to keep in mind. This program is not available everywhere yet. Like it's currently available in countries like India, the US, and South Korea. But they're gradually adding more.
Okay, so it has global potential. Cool. Something in the video really stuck with me. Shiva doesn't seem to explicitly tell his viewers to click his product links. It's like he's not really pushing products on them at all.
Yeah, his approach is really interesting. He's not doing hard selling. It's more organic and subtle. He just showcases the products naturally in his videos and kind of lets his, genuine enthusiasm for them speak for itself.
Yeah, like, hey, I love this thing, and if you think you might too, here's an easy way to check it out. It's definitely different from those in-your-face sales pitches that we see everywhere online. So why should our listeners care about all of this? What does it mean for them?
Well, what's interesting is that this isn't just about Shiva and his success. His story actually points to a much larger trend that's happening online. We're seeing this huge shift towards shoppable content and the rising power of creators to influence what people buy.
Like the line between being entertained and shopping is starting to blur.
Yeah.
Right? And creators are the ones who are connecting those two worlds.
Exactly. And we're going to dive deeper into that in the rest of this deep dive. We'll explore the potential of this program and also the challenges and opportunities for creators, and what it all means for the future of online shopping.
So everyone get ready because we're about to uncover some super interesting insights into this exciting new world of creator-driven commerce.
It's fascinating that Shiva's actually making a good living without, millions of subscribers. It really challenges that old idea that you need this huge audience to be successful.
Right, it's all about quality over quantity.
Yeah.
Having a dedicated fan base that actually trusts your recommendations. That can be way more valuable than chasing millions of subscribers.
Yeah.
Speaking of recommendations, did the video say anything about the types of products he's promoting? It seems like he's really strategic about what he chooses.
You're totally right, he is. And yeah, the video touched on that. He focuses on products that have higher price points, which makes
Oh,
sense.
yeah, because higher price, higher commission, right?
Exactly. So it seems like he's found, kind of a sweet spot. He's not just promoting like random cheap stuff. He's choosing products that fit his content and what his audience is into, and that also give him a decent commission, of course.
So it's like a win-win-win. Shiva gets a good commission, the brand gets in front of the right people, and viewers discover, cool new products. Did the video say anything about what the commission structure actually is, like what percentage he gets?
Unfortunately not. It would be helpful to know, right? But I'm guessing that the commission probably depends on, what the product is and what kind of deal the brand worked out with YouTube.
Yeah, probably. I bet there's like a ton of info out there about different commission rates. Something to look into later for sure.
Totally. That's something super important to know if you're a creator thinking about using this program.
Oh, and something else I thought was interesting. Shiva is based in India, and the video mentioned how, trust is a big thing for consumers there. Do you think that has something to do with his success? Like maybe that cultural context matters.
That's a really good point. Those kinds of cultural things definitely matter. The video said that people in India are more likely to buy something if, like, a family member or friend recommended it to them.
So it's not just about Shiva showing cool products. It's about building that relationship with viewers and becoming, that trusted source of info.
Exactly. He's built a community where people feel like they're getting, like, genuine recommendations, advice that they can trust.
Which is probably why that subtle approach works for him.
Right.
He's not in their face about it.
Right.
He just lets his videos and his, genuine love for the products do the talking.
It definitely shows how powerful it can be to just be authentic and connect with your audience in a real way. And this is important. This program isn't just for lifestyle YouTubers. Anyone who makes videos can use it no matter their niche.
Oh, for sure. We see it working great for Shiva, but imagine, tech YouTubers or gaming YouTubers or, beauty, travel, cooking. Basically anyone can do this.
Exactly. If you're a creator and you're recommending products, this program is for you.
So, let's say I'm a tech reviewer and I always show off the newest gadgets, right? I can just, tag all that stuff right there in the video and get a commission on any sales.
Or if you're a makeup artist showing off new products, you could put the affiliate links right in your makeup tutorial so viewers can, buy the stuff as they watch.
It's all about matching what you're promoting to your actual content. But what if, your channel is all about minimalist living? Would it be weird to suddenly start promoting a bunch of products?
I think it comes down to knowing your audience really well, What are they into? What are their pain points? What would actually be useful for them? Even if it's a niche like minimalism, there are still products you can recommend.
Oh, yeah, good point. Maybe they're looking for sustainable, eco-friendly stuff or products that have multiple uses so they don't need a ton of stuff.
Exactly. It goes back to being a trusted advisor, the friend who gives good advice and whose recommendations make sense for your lifestyle. I think when you think about it that way, affiliate marketing becomes less about selling and more about sharing.
Yeah, sharing the stuff you're passionate about.
Yeah.
And that you think could genuinely help your viewers, right?
Yeah.
It's about community almost.
Exactly. This program gives creators a way to make money from their content while still staying true to their values and who they are.
It's about building a business that, actually feels good, both for the creator and the people watching. But I'm just thinking, is this, sustainable in the long term? What happens if everyone starts doing affiliate marketing? Won't it get, too crowded?
That's definitely a valid concern. As this grows and becomes more popular, the competition will probably increase. But I still think there will always be space for creators who build those real connections with their audience and, who focus on making good content and giving authentic recommendations.
So it all comes back to trust and value, basically. If you focus on those things, you'll stand out no matter how many other people are doing the same thing.
Exactly. This whole conversation is making me think about creators and audiences differently. It's not just about how many subscribers you have. It's about the quality of those connections,
It's about understanding your viewers, their culture, what they need, and then figuring out how to help them in a real way.
And when you do that, you build trust. And that's when programs like this YouTube affiliate thing can really work.
So wait, are we saying that the key to affiliate marketing is to, not focus on the affiliate marketing part?
Kind of, yeah. It's about shifting your mindset from, just trying to make a sale, to actually building relationships. That's what sets successful creators apart. And that takes time and effort and a real desire to help the people who are watching your videos.
This is making me realize there's like way more to affiliate marketing than I thought. It's not just about, sticking a few links in your videos and waiting for the money to show up.
Definitely not. You need a strategy. You have to understand your audience, and you have to be authentic and connect with people.
This deep dive has given me a lot to think about. It's not just about this one program. It's about how creators are building businesses, connecting with people, and changing the way we shop online.
That's it. And in the next part of this deep dive, we're going to explore that even more. We're going to talk about the bigger implications of this program, some potential challenges, and some things to think about from, an ethical standpoint. And of course, we'll talk about what this all means for you, our listeners.
Okay, awesome. Everyone stick around because this deep dive is about to get even deeper. Okay, so we've talked about Shiva and how well this whole affiliate program thing is working for him. And we talked about how other creators can use it. But now I'm kind of thinking bigger picture, what does this mean for, I guess, the future of online shopping?
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, it feels like we're seeing a huge shift in how e-commerce works, right? Like we're moving away from traditional advertising because people are just kind of over it. And it seems like creators are becoming the ones who really influence what people buy.
Yeah, for sure. I know I'm way more likely to buy something if someone I follow recommends it, not just from seeing some random ad.
Exactly. It goes back to trust and authenticity. People are so bombarded with marketing messages all the time that, when they see a recommendation from a creator they like, it feels more genuine. It's like, oh, this is from a real person, not a big company.
Right. So programs like this YouTube affiliate thing are kind of like, I guess, the bridge between creators and brands. It lets them work together in a way that makes sense.
Exactly. And that's good for everyone, right? As a viewer, you discover products you might actually want. The creator makes some money, and the brand gets more exposure to the right people.
Okay, yeah. I'm starting to see why people are calling this a game changer. Do you think this could actually change the whole e-commerce landscape? What happens to, the big retailers if everyone starts shopping through creators instead?
That's a really interesting thought. I mean, it's definitely possible that the influence of those big companies could shrink as people rely more on creators to, find and recommend new products.
It's almost like those creators are becoming like the new stores in a way.
Yeah, I see what you mean. And this could go way beyond just retail, right? Think about travel, for example. Imagine if you follow this travel blogger who takes you to all these cool places.
And then right there in the video, you can just click and book a trip to that exact spot, that beach, that hotel.
Exactly. Or what about online educators who partner with, I don't know, educational resource companies to give viewers a special deal? I mean, the possibilities are pretty huge. We're seeing this fundamental shift towards creator-driven commerce, basically.
Okay, this is all sounding really cool, but I'm also thinking, are there any downsides to all of this? What are the potential issues we should be thinking about?
Yeah, you're right. We should definitely consider both sides. One thing that comes to mind is making sure that everything stays transparent and authentic. As more and more creators get involved in this, it's super important that they're upfront about any brand deals they're doing.
So being really clear about those affiliate links and how they make money.
Exactly. It's about keeping that trust with your audience. If it starts to feel like every recommendation is just a paid ad, then people are going to tune out.
Yeah, totally. It has to be genuine. What about the creators themselves? Are there risks for them too?
Yeah, for sure. One challenge is making sure that creators are actually being paid fairly. As more brands rely on creators to drive sales, it's super important that the financial side of it is sustainable and that creators are valued.
Right. It has to be a win-win for everyone.
Yeah.
What about the legal stuff? I'm sure there are rules and regulations that everyone has to follow, right?
Definitely. And, as this whole thing keeps growing, the government is probably going to pay more attention to it.
So creators and platforms need to be aware of those rules and make sure they're doing everything right.
Yeah, exactly. It's something everyone needs to stay on top of.
Wow. Okay, so this whole topic is way more complex than it seemed at first. It's not just about YouTubers making money. It's about changing the whole way online shopping works.
Yeah, and I think we're just at the beginning of it. It's a really exciting time, not just for creators, but for everyone who buys stuff online.
This deep dive has been a total eye-opener. honestly. I feel like I have a much better grasp on, like, not just this YouTube program, but,
Yeah.
maybe even where the whole internet is going.
Me too. It's amazing to see how creators are like shaping the future of e-commerce, and who knows what else is going to happen in the next few years, right?
Yeah, that's what I love about all of this. It's always changing. Well, I think it's time to wrap up this deep dive. Any final thoughts you want to leave our listeners with?
I think the big takeaway here is that, genuine connection and creativity can really change how we experience the world, even things like shopping.
So well said. All right, everyone, as always, stay curious, stay informed, and keep exploring all the awesome things that are happening online.
We'll see you on